Hey everybody, In the Face strikes again with another video. We're going to be doing another Madden video. This is for the Stop Soldier Suicide Project. I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry that I suck in this. I've never played the halfback position in the Superstar version before, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. You got it. Yeah. All you. There you go. Good work.
There's the man I was looking for. Good work out, kid. How we doing, Cap? It is just Cap, right?
Yeah, you got it right. All good here, Coach Dub.
Good stuff, kid. You've been building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week.
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out there.
Let's get it.
It's week 3 of the National Football League. And coming up, we're going to see Keenan Allen. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Chargers and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The Vikings offense set to go to work, 2-0 on a young season. Cousins now to throw on first down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Cousins. And this one's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 109 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
First down, here's Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
They need to walk in the back. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. To throw, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. The Vikings hit 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And we talked earlier in those first couple of weeks about how he fits in with this new offense. He's insisted he could be the lead guy. He just needs the carries to prove it. And he's certainly gotten some looks here early, and he's taking advantage.
12 yards there, first down Vikings. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A gain of 3, second down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has some...
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. A great effort there. His second... Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Cousins to throw it. That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. To throw is Cousins. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Cousins on 1st down. Complete to Addison on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Cousins now on 2nd down. To Jefferson on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So, and we will... On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Kenneth Murray with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different...
And now out comes Minnesota. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Cousins able to find Jefferson here, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw complete to Rager. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From the red zone now, Cousins. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They'll throw again. Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defense.
And the Vikings now heading onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Second down and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage, Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Vikings on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Quickly to Addison here. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Personal foul. Basement. Defense.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits yours.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Now 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Vikings,
Celebrate tonight. Back to work.
Hey, what's good, Nat?
What's good is the new spot I've hooked you up with.
Okay. Got a nice crib set up for me?
Only the best for the league's most promising rookie. Keys will be coming your way soon, and hotel life will be a thing of the past.
I like the sound of that. I'm ready to get settled in.
Well, I think you'll be really happy with the place I got set up for you. And this is only the start of your journey. The better you play, the better home will be able to get you in, and with that come plenty of perks. Exactly what an elite athlete needs.
Always coming through for me. Thanks again, Nat.
Of course, Cass. Talk soon.
What's that? Jahan! What's that? Jahan! What's that? Jahan! 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 What's that? Where's Jahan? Jahan! 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 What's that? Where's Jahan? Where's Jahan? Jahan! Where's that?
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And this defense features Shaq Thompson, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Panthers and the Vikings, and it's...
The Vikings offense ready to get rolling again. 3-0 are they on the new season. And the one to watch is going to be this man. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The numbers for him from a week ago: 25 carries, 126 yards, and a trip to the end zone as well.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. The Vikings at 3-0 here in the month of September, and they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's taken down inside the 30. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Here's a give up the middle. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on
Oh
second
no,
and
I
8
just
at
grabbed
the
one.
27-yard line. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Smart
Open
move.
is Osborne. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career gain.
They'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 114 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
It's a good thing I went the other way, otherwise I would have lost a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle.
Huh?
But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that run play. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On play action, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. The Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
In motion right is Osborne. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
But really, that was no surprise. Well-run game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read a receiver's eyes.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good... Throw left side, and Osborne has it. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
157 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And then a run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You're watching the... Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. It has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. A solid stiff arm. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that one, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he sheds a tackle. Oh, he's got some space. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 9. Here's 1st and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Muscles it. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just...
Welcome to Maddencast.
Anyone got any body spray?
And Freddie T, your boy ran wild this weekend.
Yeah, RC, that was a total statement game for him. He put all the doubters out there on notice, especially Channing.
Yeah, you know, there's not much I can be critical about this week at least. That's the type of game every running back dreams of.
Come on, Chan, you still got a little hate. After a performance like that, you gotta let the man be.
You jumping on the train, you can have my seat. Great running backs struggle to string together games like that.
Well, maybe not with those sorts of numbers, but we can see the dominance and explosion out there, so get used to it.
Well, That remains to be seen, but you can see it all here on Maddencast.
Oh, we trending right now?
Welcome to Maddencast, and Freddie T, your boy ran wild this weekend.
Yeah, RC, that was a total statement.
Hey, Nat, what's cooking?
I call with good news, Cap.
I like the sound of that. What kind of good news we talking?
Well, as we predicted, your play on the field this season has some high-profile brands looking to get you in their gear.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes. The sneaker world has taken an interest in you.
Am I getting my own kicks?
I can see that in the future, but first, why don't you tell me which brand you want to rep?
Can't go wrong with a classic. I'd be happy to rep this style.
Okay, great. Let's make this happen.
Natalie Day, coming through in the clutch. Appreciate you.
Keep up the good work.
Jahan! 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 What's that? Wait, Jahan! Jahan! Wait, Jahan! Jahan! Wait, Jahan! Jahan! Wait, Jahan! Jahan! Wait, Jahan!
Alright, everybody, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end the video. If you guys like this type of stuff, you know what to do. Comment down what I can improve on, or what else you guys would like to see. You guys take it easy. If you stuck to the end of the video, thank you very much. Anything else?